neighbors, welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. I made it all the way back around here to whatever day, dimes, dollar, dims, dingle dongers, debargo. How we doing today? My friends out there in TV land, I'd like to thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. About the same amount of difficulty as it's been recently, but I was saying that whole difficult time thing even before we were doing this yesterday on Friday. Oh wow, days, times and days, you know. So yesterday was Friday and today is Saturday. Tomorrow's gonna be Sunday. The day after that's Monday. You know, the time works, you know, weeks go. This is how weeks go. Let me tell you about weeks. Monday, Tuesday. Happy Day. Did I learn from Happy Days? What do you know about this date? So you've seen the calendar before? Some things you just know. You just keep, you're like, that seems like an obvious thing. Don't you know? Don't you know about that thing? Yesterday on Friday I was here at the studio in the evening around 5 or 6 o'clock. Yeah, 5 or 6 o'clock, and talking to Mark and Jordan, I think. Mark and Jordan. Jordan's in Chicago. Mark's in Lacey. Mark's, on different kinds of medication, eating hot dogs with mayonnaise, olive oil mayonnaise. He doesn't care much for olive oil, but it's there. Mark, it's something you're going to have to deal with. Eat that olive oil. You're going to have to eat that olive oil eventually. And then after, talking to Jordan, talking to Mark, I think I found some old yellow phone messages that I played I didn't listen to yet. And then I went, after the program here, I got in my car. I went home to my residence. I'm trying to think about what I was eating last night. Was it Far East? It might have been Far East. Today I got pizza again. It's going to be pizza, but I'm not really that hungry, but I like to eat on the program. Otherwise, it's, what am I doing here, you know? I eat on the program for fun, basically. Eating's my hobby, and my hobby is good, or it's like business. If this is my business, and business is good, eating pizza is my business, and business is good. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Kicking ass. I'm in the business of kicking ass, and business is good. That's a threat. That's what you say when you're threatening people. Hey crowd of people. Let me tell you about my business. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't want to mess with that badass. What did Mr. Ginsu? Mr. Ginsu always say he's a badass. I think he was actually saying badass. Or he's like, I'm a tough guy. Don't mess with Mr. Ginsu. He's in the business of kicking ass, and ass is kicking. Our business is good. Yeah, yesterday I got in the car and drove home to my residence. It was Friday night. My brother has a day off, so he was there. And we went back to the house. Oftentimes he's not there. So now it's Friday night. Now it's like the weekend because I had Thursday off for a holiday, so I stayed up late on Wednesday so I could sleep in on Thursday, and then I went to bed early on Thursday night. I went to sleep late Wednesday, woke up immediately late on Thursday, and then had to go to bed early on Thursday so I could wake up on Friday, and that was yesterday. And then last night I stayed up so I can kind of sleep in today, but I didn't really sleep in anyway, even though I could have. But now my schedule is all weird. When I sleep and when I'm awake, it's all different now. Maybe I've turned myself into a morning person. Does that happen eventually? I guess it does and it did. It is and it do. I do and I did. You can't say that. I can and I did. That's what I say. Yeah, made it back. Stayed up pretty late watching the TV, reading a little bit. I watched that Shang-Chi movie because I put it on Disney Plus pretty quickly instead of waiting like other movies. This one went straight to Disney Plus out of the theaters. I was almost going to go see it in the theaters, but I just watched it on Disney Plus at my home, in the convenience of my own home. That was a nice way to watch it, out in the convenience of my own home. And then it still might be in some theaters, but like right when it's out of the theaters, it goes right to there. I went to watch that movie, did some reading, did a little bit of sleeping. And then this morning I woke up, I went and got a burrito. I'm not too hungry and I could already eat a whole burrito. Now I'm eating pizza. Pizza for burrito for breakfast, pizza for late lunch, early dinner kind of thing. I went and got the breakfast burrito about 10 a.m. because I'm going to drive somewhere. I got that car to drive somewhere, so I did do that. I got that burrito in the morning. I didn't even put on shoes. Just go to a drive-through. It's a weird feeling, but I'm doing it now. Car culture person. I made it there, and then I went back and ate it. Yeah, that's what I did this afternoon. Early afternoon, kind of early, eating the burrito, sitting there watching the TV. What did I even watch? I don't even know. Sitting there watching TV, eating the burrito. I'm mostly just spacing out, but with activities. Oh, I did some of the DJ stuff. A little DJ stuff, a little bit of TV, a little bit of chilling. I'm gonna do nothing like Mark someday. Like I do on that Thor's, you know. I came out here at this time because I'm gonna listen to Diamonds All Over at 5 o'clock. So I'm making good time right now because it's about almost 4 o'clock right now. And we're about, 8 minutes into the program. So making good time. Yeah. I left the house in the car, came out here. Hello? Hello, Tyler? Hello? Oh, missed him. I'm gonna call him back. Tyler. Oh, did I get the number? Oh, I think I did. Oh, I still haven't found the cord to the thing. Or is this Dan? Who am I calling right now?
Hello?
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 Oh, hey, Dan.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
I just called to see how I say hi.
What?
I'm calling to say hi to you, and I'm doing it. Did you eat lunch today, Dan?
Not in order.
No. How's Maryland?
I need to call.
All right. Well, hey, good to hear from you, Dan. I'll talk to you later, okay? Dan?
Dan?
All right. That was Dan. That was the person I called last, I guess. Okay, here's Tyler.
Hello?
Hello, Tyler.
Hey, Kenny.
It's a program on TV. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. You're
Good.
Well,
You're recording right now?
Yes, I am. You see him live.
How far along in the program are you?
We're only about 10 minutes in.
Oh, cool. Cool. Well, thanks for calling me back. Yeah, I just left you guys a message and wanted to talk about what went wrong.
When?
Last May, I was trying to break into my apartment because I locked myself out.
Yeah?
And I climbed a ladder and I fell off the ladder and I shattered my heel.
Oh my, your heel? Your foot?
Yeah, my heel, H-E-E-L.
Oh my God.
And yeah, and like I went to the ER and over there at the ER, like the people that like took my x-rays, they're like, holy shit. And so it was like bad news, you know?
They said that? That's not very doctor-like of them?
Well, they weren't the doctors. They were just the techs, you know, the technicians.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's kind of crazy. It worked out pretty well for me.
They're all doctors, I think.
I was about to move out of that apartment and move into a house. I was like gonna sign the lease later in the week for this house.
Yeah.
And it already, you know, like I'm about to move, but I shattered my heel, and then you know I was in Duluth, and my father, you know, he picked me up from the hospital, and he's like, well, you know, we could just move you out of that apartment, and you can come live with us for a while. So that's what I did, and then I got unemployment money plus the COVID money, and pretty soon I was just like rolling in the dough because I didn't pay rent, meals were free, and then I got all the, you know, the COVID money and unemployment coming in at me, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I saved up, and by about September was like my last doctor's appointment, and the doctor's like, all right, you're pretty well healed. And like, I am healed. Like I asked her, you know, like, oh, is walking on it going to be detrimental? Is it going to like reverse the healing process? She's like, no, at this point it might be painful, but you're good to go. You just got to work it out. So about a month ago, I got a U-Haul and I moved to Wisconsin. I finally made it to Madison, which was the goal.
Yeah, did you move to that place where you were before?
No, I was in Duluth.
Oh, Minnesota?
Yeah, that's north of Minneapolis there. Like 2.5 hours north of Minneapolis.
Wow. Did you have a cast?
It's about like 6 hours away. You know where Madison's the capital, not unlike Olympia.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good Capitol building there. I haven't gone on a tour yet, but.
Did you go on the tour here in Olympia?
What?
Did you go on the Olympia tour?
I did. Yeah, actually, my mother and my stepfather, they came out, and actually, when Burger Wink was on, there's a song called Mood Ring, and that was part of it was about going to the Capitol building.
Memories. What did you have a cast on your foot?
When I first got out, I had a cast on for like 2 weeks, and then I went back in and pretty much just had like a boot, a leg boot, that I could take off and on.
Yeah.
And they recommended that, like if I'm moving around in case I stumble, But I was on crutches for several months, probably 4 months.
Oh.
It was May, June, July, August. Yeah, up until like August. Yeah, 4 months or so.
Wow, I haven't talked to you in a while.
And then Yeah, I don't know the last time we talked. It was just at the beginning of the pandemic. Is the last time I talked to you.
Did you, how's your armpits with the crutches?
Oh, they're fine.
Not shape?
Yeah. They're in good shape now. They were kind of droopy before, but the crutches really got them toned.
Droopy armpits, huh?
I'm looking to model in a magazine.
Armpit model?
I got an agent. Yeah, I got an agent, and he's looking out for me for armpit. Anything, open armpit.
Like tank tops?
Well,
or vest?
Yeah, I mean there's tank top, and then there's also just like fully like nude.
Fully
armpit
nude
modeling.
Maybe a vest.
I mean, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go ahead and be a nude armpit model. I've talked to my parents about it. They support me. So.
You think? I mean, if you're nude, then you're more of a all-around model.
Yeah, I mean, you're susceptible to the paparazzi, but they're always gonna call you, slut shame you for being a nude armpit model.
So now no more medical devices?
Nope. So I moved out here. I had a job. Speaking of medical devices, I was gonna work at the plasma center. You know about the plasma center?
Ooh, you gonna take blood?
Yeah, well, so that was my job. I worked there for about 2 weeks, and it's like you go into the plasma center, and you like do the questionnaire screening, and then the first thing that you do is you get your vitals checked, like your heart rate and your weight and your temperature, and then they prick you with a little needle to do a blood sample to make sure that your blood and plasma is good. And I was there for like 2 weeks, and that was my job. I didn't like put the needle in somebody's arm while they actually sit down and do the plasma thing. Mine was the screening, and I couldn't do it. I'm not squeamish or anything, but I just like could not take blood. Like I couldn't prick their finger.
Ooh, yeah.
And then and then you grab it and you kind of like milk an udder, like you squeeze out the blood from their finger. Yeah. And I did it for like 2 weeks, and I just never got any better at it, never got more comfortable with it, and I was like, I can't do this. Sorry. Like, I know you've been training me in, but I'm not a valuable employee. So I quit, and I just got done with my first week at the grocery store. I work at the grocery store now.
Yeah, what are you doing there?
And it's like a block away. Or like a minute away. It's like 4 blocks away.
What are you doing at the grocery store?
I do the cashiering and bagging. And then also stocking.
Everything.
What?
Did you find what you were looking for today? Do you say that to people?
Oh no. I should say that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I hadn't even thought of that one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Sometimes they say that.
Where do you shop? Where's your grocery store? Where do you shop at?
I don't.
At the grocery outlet.
I don't quite know what I do anymore. ever since like times have changed. I used to like the grocery outlet was my favorite place, I would say. And like Winco. You ever been to Winco?
Winco Foods?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know there was one in near Olympia. Is there one in Olympia now?
It's in Hawks Prairie.
Oh, you got to go to Hawkesbury for that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about Winco. I never went out to that one though.
You know where Hawks Prairie is? It's a little bit out there, but it's kind of.
I went to the casino once.
Yeah, I kind of
I
live.
took the bus to the casino.
I moved out to Lacey, so I kind of live by closer to there now. I'm just showing a picture of my pills. I'm about to eat all my vitamins.
Yeah, this is like it's called Capital Center Market. It's like just like its own thing. I don't think there's nothing else like it. So
what's the theme?
The theme?
Is there a theme? It's just general.
I mean, it's like, I guess if you had to give it a theme, it'd be like, support your small local community grocery would be the theme. And yeah,
community is a theme.
It's got a deli and it's got a frozen food section. It's fun to see what people buy.
Yeah, I think
because I like to, you know, I do pretty well with like making my own meals and stuff, but then there's like just the person that has just like nothing but like macaroni and cheese and like Chef Boyardee and frozen pizzas.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, like good for you. You're cooking. You know, like you're cooking for yourself.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, at least they got that. Yeah, no, I mean, I think, like, unless they're just, like, opening the can and putting it into a bowl, the Chef Boyardee, like, that's not cooking. But, like, if you follow the instructions, even just, like, taking a pizza out of the box and putting it on the oven rack and,
instead of getting
following the
takeout?
instructions from there, you're cooking.
Instead of takeout.
Instead of takeout, yeah. And it's nice. I mean, I guess I get a little discount on my groceries, which is something everyone needs, you know, groceries.
Yeah.
So
you have to stand on your heel?
Benefits of the job.
Do they give you a chair?
What's that?
You have to stand on that heel all day?
Oh, yeah. No, actually, they gave me a little stool. I told them, you know, it's like I'm recovering from this broken foot, and they, there's a little stool that I can rest my leg on.
Your leg or your butt?
I'm not sitting down, but yeah.
You're not?
It's getting better. What?
Why don't you sit?
Oh, on the stool?
Yeah.
Because then I'd be tiny. It's like, it's too small.
Oh, you should get a taller stool.
I'd be below sea level on
you should get a bigger stool then.
Belt line. Man, I just got this job. I'm not about to make waves. I'll talk to him soon.
Yeah.
But hey, the other thing is, so when I was living with my dad, and I was planning on moving to Wisconsin, I started applying to be a bus city bus. And I like put in my application in August, and then they like sent me an email to get the driving record form. So I like paid $13 to get my driving record and sent it off to them. And then they're like, all right, cool. We need you to pee in a cup and make sure that you're not high on weed. And I went and did that. And this is like taking, like, it's weeks in between all these different processes. And then I moved to Madison. I got interviewed to be a bus driver. And I was like, felt the interview went well. And I was like, all right, so what are the next steps? And they're like, oh, we'll talk to you in like a month. And I was like, a month? And they're like, well, you know, whatever. So, but I got offered a bus driver job. And yeah, I think maybe, I don't know what to do. I might take it.
When you got offered recently?
Yeah, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday of last week. And they emailed me and said I got a job there if I want it.
It probably pays better than the grocery store, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's $5 more an hour than the grocery store.
I mean, that's like what, like at least like 30%, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, it's like a quarter more. I get 15 at the grocery store. The bus driver is a little over 20.
Yeah, so that's a third.
You think I should go for it then?
A quarter would be $2.50. That's a third. I would say I would go for it.
Yeah. Okay. The thing is I think I'm gonna keep the job at the grocery store because it looks like I'm looking at the email right now. Like there's still several steps I have to take before I actually like begin training even. Like, I gotta get a permit for my BC general knowledge, air brakes, endorsements, and then there's like another class on the 13th of December. So like it's still a ways away.
Yeah,
But
well,
I'm in. I got the in. So
if it wasn't for the virus times, I would be riding that bus. I'd be riding the bus. I would like to drive the bus too.
yeah, I mean I've always
Ian?
kind of dreamed of driving the city bus.
Hey, Ian just got on the line.
I've come into the point where you were talking about how you're making more money than the grocery store.
Riding the bus or driving the bus?
Oh yeah, driving a
Do you
bus.
make more money driving the bus or riding the bus?
Well, probably
I
driving.
think you make more riding the bus. No, driving.
I think driving.
Do you know how to
Yeah.
drive, Tyler? Have you drive? Because you didn't drive before, right? You were always walking and stuff.
Yeah, I was walking and skating and biking, but yeah, I know how to drive. I'm an excellent driver.
Okay. I would
Yeah.
be, yeah.
You're the best driver in the state of Washington.
I think the biggest thing to worry about driving the bus is not necessarily like the routes and like you got this like big vehicle, but it's the passengers that get on. It can be
Oh, yeah.
it's like social work as well.
Yeah, I rode the bus. I mean, you're going to get, it's like speed.
Yeah, it's gotta pretend you're like John Reeves every day you wake up.
Yeah, speed. You know the movie Speed?
Oh yeah, pretend I'm Keanu.
Yeah, or...
Just like keep a level head and cut the right wire at the right time and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, yeah, so I mean the grocery store is working out, but I guess I haven't replied to
I was riding the
bus driving.
I was
thing, but
riding the
guess-
bus for like a long time, in the before times, like before the virus times, and then I got the
Right.
vaccine and I got back on the bus for a few months, but I actually bought a car because the bus was getting weird around here. Like,
Yeah. Well, I remember so the plasma job that I had to commute by bus, and it was like a 35-minute bus ride each way. And I remember like my parents and like my siblings, they were talking about the plasma center. And, like, oh, you might meet some characters at the plasma center. But honestly, like all the characters are on the bus.
Some of my best stories are on a bus.
yeah, I like the bus, but the last couple of times I got the car because I decided I didn't want to ride the bus anymore. And the last time, a couple of times I got in the bus, it was weird and kind of harrowing because I feel like the people who are still on the bus, are the
Yeah.
extra bussy people,
Yeah, I was on the bus actually about Hawk Prairie. I was on the way to the casino. It was my birthday, and I rode the bus to the casino.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to God, somebody must have shat their pants on the bus.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it was just
like every
awful.
bus
And
does that.
they got off, and it still lingered, but it definitely wasn't as bad. And
It
they must have had a poopy pants.
Yeah. And that's bad, but I wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, but I remember, recently when I got on the bus and I smelled somebody, I was like, oh man, I really don't want to smell people anymore.
I hate smelling people on
Yeah.
the buses.
I think these masks are kind of a blessing, aren't they?
I like the masks.
I'm really
all
down
for
for
it.
the
Yeah,
bus.
I think it's great.
You wear them at the grocery
Like,
store?
Oh yeah. I guess in Wisconsin they lifted the mandate for a little bit. Not when I was ever living here, but it's back in place. And I mean, even if there isn't a mandate, or if if they say oh, you don't have to wear it, I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
wearing it till
I like the
Wait,
masks.
till the end of time. Yeah, I think
Is
It's
this
just
guy?
like
Is
it's
this guy
kind
in
of
the band
a
Cat
comfort
Jokes?
to me.
What? What are you?
Is this guy in the band Cat Jokes?
Cat jokes?
Oh, cat jokes?
Yeah, were you in that band?
Yeah, I was in that band.
Yeah, I know exactly who you are. Alright, cool.
You know him. It's
Who's on the
Ian.
other line?
Ian.
Ian.
was-
Okay.
Yeah, I was really good buds with Charlie, Z, and Whitney and Mike when they were a band. And that.
I have a hard time hearing it, but you talking about Charlie and Whitney?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to arts high school with Whitney. That's how I got a place in Olympia. She lived in Olympia, and
You lived
Then
in
I moved in
the
with
house
Whitney.
Little Minnesota, I believe. Wasn't the house name?
what's that?
Wasn't the house name Little Minnesota or something
Little
like that?
Minnesota.
Yeah. 221 Thomas. That's what it was
Yeah,
called.
yeah. I've been to your house. That's cool. Good to hear you
And
again.
now you're in regular Minnesota, huh?
No, I'm in regular Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Badgers.
Why do you want to live in Wisconsin?
'Cause we're all the
I
cheese
wanted to be
beers.
close to my family, but like not like right in my hometown or anything.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, it's better than Seattle. I
Yeah.
feel that.
I visited Madison and I thought it was a cool place, and I really like it here. I've been having like people are really friendly. It's a nice city
Oh,
to live in.
you know about 4-Star Video?
4-star video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lewis works there.
Yeah.
Is that like a video rent?
Yeah, I think it's in Madison.
Is he in Wisconsin? I thought he was in
I've
Minnesota.
never heard of it.
Well, go find them.
Hey, I heard a pretty good cat joke the other day.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Can I tell you this joke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So a cat goes into the telegram office to send out a telegram to his buddy, and so he buys a 10 word minimum. He says, all right, I want the telegram to read meow 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 meow.
Uh-huh. Hey, Freddy's here.
And then the operator is like, oh, well, that was only 9 words. You bought the 10 word minimum. Do you want to add another word to that?
Yeah.
And the cat says, no, that wouldn't make any sense.
Oh. I thought I was thinking that he was just gonna say yeah. Meow. I guess that wouldn't be. I mean, that's still funny.
The original joke was actually a dog.
Oh, okay.
I gotta tell you, yeah.
Bark, 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 bark. Oh, you changed it to cat? That's because not too many cat jokes.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
not-
it worked out that way.
Yeah. We got Tyler and Ian here. Ready?
Hey, Freddie.
We gotta find a mic, or
Oh, hey, do you want to play the dice game?
no.
We don't do that.
We don't do that anymore.
Oh, come
We
on.
stopped doing that in 2015 or 16.
Whenever
No longer
Gag,
gambling.
whenever Gag played
I
last.
like
The
gambling.
FCC said this
I like
program
gambling.
supports
you have
gambling, so we.
You have a coin?
No, I
got
got dice.
You have one there?
I just remembered. I was like, yeah, I just remembered.
Oh.
I was like, oh,
Well,
yeah,
how
I
about-
dice.
let's
I
just
should
roll
ask
one-
him if.
Let's roll one dice. We'll play one single round. I'm gonna say 5.
Okay. All right, hold on one moment.
Freddy says 6. Ian, what do you say? Ian.
We got a 5.
Yeah, what
We got a 5, a 6, and
What number?
Ian is.
No,
remember-
yeah, lucky
What?
7.
No, it's dice.
It's dice.
One
Oh,
to six.
put me on a 3. 3.
3. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2.
All right. And then one.
So
then
is it 3
one,
rolls?
2 how many are there? There's 4 of us. I think if it's the other 2, then nobody wins. That's the way it
I
works.
never played this game, so I'm
So it's just
stoked.
1 and 4.
Let's roll one. One dice. That's it.
Okay,
One
yeah,
dice.
yeah.
Oh.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
put my phone up to it so you can hear it clatter.
Whoa, what's going on?
Number 1.
Everyone loses. Are you
There's
happy?
a 1.
Are you happy we played the dice game now? We all lost.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with it.
You are? Oh, okay. I guess I'm fine with
I'm
it
getting
too.
over it. Getting
I
over
guess
it
I
now.
was trying to imply that you're not going to be happy with my statement of, are you happy?
Are you happy now?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Well,
happy.
I got to roll the die.
Yeah.
I'm a winner because I got to decide, you
Are
know?
you happy?
I
Yes.
feel like you also, I know you didn't cheat because, you know, no one won.
Yeah.
It's like not a very
Yeah, I
exciting,
know.
not a very exciting
I
finish,
chose the
though.
number 2.
I like to gamble, and I...
Would you not believe me if I said it was the 2?
I
Like,
probably would have believed you.
like,
but-
oh, over on the side of the world, yeah.
I usually
It was
lose,
a 2,
or-
and I won.
Yeah. I've definitely lost gambling. I used to go to the casino, and before times I used to go to the casino, like, pretty often, and I'm probably down thousands in my life, over my life.
Really?
And, I keep going back. So maybe I don't know, do I enjoy losing, or
I really enjoy the potential of losing.
I like playing.
I really like to lose.
I like playing.
Oh yeah, wait.
I don't think anybody, like, goes to the casino because they like playing. Like, oh, yeah, I just really love playing this
I
game.
just said that I do like that.
They do it. Well, I mean, I am contradicting it. Like, people go there
You're
because they're
saying
like,
that
oh,
I
I
don't
am
know
going to, like,
myself?
the middleman is the game, and then you get money. Like, maybe I'm going to get money.
I'm not like
Isn't
trying
that-
to go. I'm not like I'm gonna go make a profit. You know, I'm not like I'm gonna go to the casino because I'm like I want to spend time at the casino. It's fun. I'm not going there to be like
Mhm.
I need money. Like if I was going there for money,
I gotta win.
like money would be cool, but it's more about the fun or something. I don't even know if it's fun. I don't care for fun. Is it fun? Maybe it's something. It's something though. It's a thrill. But I guess I don't like
Yeah.
bike or I don't like skiing, but I like casinos.
4-1.
Yeah, I've been to the casino, the one in Hawks Prairie. I went there 3 times.
Which one in Hawks Prairie? I don't know.
Lucky Eagle is that what it's called?
Well, I think so. It's the one that's, like, by the Walmart.
Yeah,
Close to
it's
the
where
Walmart?
Chick-fil-A is now.
That's-
I think it's called, yeah, Lucky Eagle.
Oh
is
yeah,
right.
that casino's gone. Yeah,
Oh, it's
But it's
gone?
a hotel still, right?
and that was wasn't that just cards only?
thought-
Uh,
I think so.
Yeah, they didn't.
It
have
was pretty small.
I like roulette.
Yeah, there was a casino in downtown Duluth, called Fond du Lac Casino, and I'd go in there because you could buy cigarettes and they weren't taxed. But I never played any games there.
Did they have roulette?
I think they had it all. Yeah, they had it all.
Full service casino.
Roulette. They have
Roulette?
they have like rock paper scissors.
Oh. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun to have a casino that was just like shitty casino.
Yeah.
Like rock, paper, scissors. And it's like you have real money involved.
Coin flip.
The
Gambling.
Water bottle flip. That's the new
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Water bottle flip. Not really gambling.
What about a cup game where it's like with the cups and they move the cups all around?
Oh yeah, gonna go around and just go like that.
Is that it? Yeah. Have you ever seen that on the streets?
I guess I've only ever seen it in movies on the streets.
I've seen 3-card Monty on the streets. That's it.
Look at here's 2017.
Think he's a fucking lie.
What are we doing?
Hey,
What the-
future, it's us. The past. Look at that dead spider. It's still there,
Yeah.
and we're still here. It is
What's the day? Come on.
Monday.
What day is it? Oh, the 13th?
And
oh, yeah, we're,
Wow, you are
It's
total
today.
on.
We're
Good
this
job.
day. And say thanks to the viewers. Sometimes it happens that way. We were looking at July a little bit, or August, and now we're here. Thank you. Bye.
oh,
It's
yeah.
funny watching all the
There was
different
like-
iterations of what looking into the past.
Bye.
There was a time, I think it was like pretty much like most of 2018 and looks like around now, which is the end of 2017, where I really got recursive. It
Yeah.
was like maybe almost, like probably a little bit longer than a year. Where
I
I
think
got,
it was that long.
maybe.
Because I remember you would like just watch yesterday's tape in the background and like put yourself there.
Yeah.
And like, but it went so many times that you're just like a tiny bubble in a bunch of different things with a bunch of different audio underneath. It was
Maybe it got,
strange and beautiful.
it got a little bit too recursive.
Yeah.
We're still a little bit recursive, but that was it was like so recursive that we were no longer even doing new things.
Yeah.
Where we're like,
Are you saying recursive?
yes.
What does that word mean? I don't even know that word.
It's like how maybe a circle. You like start drawing a circle, and then you go and you finish the circle, but then you keep drawing the circle in the same spot where the circle is.
Yeah.
And you keep drawing and drawing and drawing, but the circle doesn't get any bigger. It's just the same circle, and you're drawing it over and over again.
Yeah. So I was like looking. I started looking at the day, like every day I would look at like the day before.
And then because he was looking at the day before,
Yeah.
and the day before he'd looked at the day before that, so it just like continued to loop. And
Yeah.
there'd be these chains where you would.
It's kind of like infinity but backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would say something, and then you would respond to your past self, but then like all the other past selves also are responding to that other past self. It was good.
It was good, but it was too much, and now it's going to be 2018, which is where we're going with the tapes.
Yeah.
So we're going to be revisiting.
Oh, are you doing a blast from the past now?
We just did, but we're going to be recovering. We're going to be getting into 2018 next year.
Yeah.
And I just know that was a pretty weird year.
Yeah. We're going in, I like to call them hyper years.
Yeah.
Every 4 years is, well, I like to pretend that I think there's something special about the unit of 4, and like there's a larger cosmic movement in time or something, but really it has to do with leap year. And like, so if we're going to look at a tape from a certain year, it really has to be one that's like a multiple of 4 away from our year. Otherwise, in February, we're going to run into trouble. So we're looking at stuff from 4 years ago, and then on TCTV Channel 22, we're playing the episode from 8 years ago at 2 a.m. So that's kind of the way it's been. It's morphed over time. Ian fell asleep.
He's having a hard time with the numbers. Are you sleeping or you're just thinking really hard?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just super baked. It's my weekend.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm just listening. It's just
Hello?
learning all about how the show works.
Hello, caller. Allow
That
mic
phone
access.
call.
Hello?
Allow.
Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
Stella.
Stella.
Hello? Stella.
Sarah?
Stella.
Bella.
Bella.
Bella? Oh my God, Bella.
Yeah.
Bella.
Hey, Bella.
Yeah.
Are you, Bella the person.
That,
Are you still the intern?
I still have it on my resume.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
you
Good.
put it on the resume?
I don't know if anyone's called us about that.
The people ask you about that? They're like, what's this on your resume?
No. I was always wondering if you guys would ever get a call on the show about me.
Not yet, but-
Not yet. Yeah, how are ya?
Go ahead and use this as a reference.
I'm okay. I'm in Texas right now. How are you guys?
Good. Howdy.
We're in the same
Good.
spot.
That's where you're from, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Alamo.
The Alamo?
I live in the basement.
The basement.
There's no basement, right?
There is.
There is?
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah.
you know, isn't that like Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
That was Pee-wee's
Yeah.
Big Adventure, yeah.
And then there was
He's
like,
looking for the basement.
but there was no basement.
Davy Crockett lived down there.
In the movie, there's no basement.
The basement's only accessible to locals.
Pee-wee couldn't find it because he was on vacation.
Is
And,
that,
you know,
Alamo
that's
beer real? Oh, somebody's getting pulled over like, oh, no, never mind.
Oh, cool.
Are you still down by the bus station?
Yes.
Is that what I'm hearing?
We're still here. Oh, I missed it.
Missed it. Emergency vehicles are driving by the window. Bella, you got, what have you been doing this whole time? How did you get down to Texas?
I drove.
Wow.
I moved here.
You live there for permanent
Right.
now, huh?
Huh?
You live there
Yeah.
permanently.
Sort of. I'm gonna move back up eventually.
Yeah.
I just need to finish school first.
Is it hot?
Have you
Yeah.
gotten bigger in Texas?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I heard that everything's
Only-
bigger in Texas, so.
I heard that.
It's scary.
Like, if everything is bigger and you're bigger, then isn't everything about the same? Or
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There used to be a restaurant
You just grow
downtown
proportionally to everything in Texas.
that Guy Fieri went to once on
Oh.
Triple D. Or no, Fieri. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, so I hope he doesn't watch the show.
Guy Fieri.
But he went to a restaurant that sold like a 3-pound cinnamon roll.
that's too
But they
big.
closed down because it's like one of the most disgusting restaurants.
Yeah,
in
who's
the
gonna
city.
buy that? I think when you're getting these like giant things, like you know, at the Pure Fair they have a hamburger that's like the size of a pizza, basically, or like a small. It's,
Yeah.
like, it's like a 6-inch.
There's also a pizza place actually that my uncle used to love to go to for his birthday. That served like 19-inch pizza slices.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look it up.
I would rather have several hamburgers than one.
Did you say your
hamburger.
uncle went there on his birthday? Like just like once a year, you go to the pizza place?
He for some they're known for having like really big pizza. Oh, 42 inches the pizza.
Oh, wait, for a slice or for... No, it was the whole pizza is 42 inches.
The whole pizza. So it's like the slices are 42 inches,
What?
but then it's the whole pizza.
Oh, it's a...
It's like a triangle-shaped pizza.
No wonder America's obese.
It's
Beast.
like each piece is 42 inches.
Each piece is 42 inches.
Like
and
a
it makes
standard
up-
pizza is like
How many pieces are
12,
in a whole
right?
pizza?
So that's like 4 feet.
Usually like
8?
12.
12? It's too big. I would rather eat. Yeah, I would rather eat like. Well, I wouldn't want to eat that much pizza at all.
Massive pizza though.
if I had to eat that much
slices are still
pizza-
pretty reasonably sized.
It'd be fun to have a party and like get that delivered though.
No, I think it's better. It's better to
Oh,
eat,
it would never be gone though.
eat several slices of
They
smaller
have-
pizza than one big slice. It just doesn't cook right when it's that big.
Yeah, they have a special oven, but they also have a special order 62-inch. Yes, they have a special order 62-inch pizza, but you can get the 42-inch one anytime you want. But you have to call ahead for the 62-inch one, and you can only eat it there because obviously trying to get it delivered would be impossible
The other one?
since it wouldn't be a car.
Yeah,
at
you
all.
gotta get a semi-truck or
It
something.
doesn't fit in the car.
It's like, yeah, we gotta rent a U-Haul to deliver
Yeah.
the pizza.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to fit in a car without
How do you
disrupting
can't
the
fit on a
integrity of
table?
the pizza.
Yeah, how big are the tables at this restaurant? Are they larger than normal?
They're normal sized tables.
You can't even lift that pizza into your face. Like you have to slice that pizza
Oh,
into slices
yeah.
to even eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can make
No,
trays
but-
that big,
Pizza's actually really good for it being.
How big is this pizza? I got pizza right now in front
How
of me.
many inches? I have a tape measure around here. Let me get the tape measure.
They used to do a 72-inch pizza.
Is this in
But-
Texas? That this
Right.
giant pizza place is?
I think this pizza is about
Emergency.
7 inches long.
Okay, if you guys ever make it down here, we'll have to get this pizza.
How do you measure pizza? Like from like the side or like from the middle to about the middle of the
From
crust?
the middle to the slice, to the crust.
I thought it was diameter.
That's how you measure a whole pizza. But what about a slice?
The slice is 42 inches.
Yeah,
Each
but what
slice
about the
is
slice I
42
have in front of me? Like, do I put the tape measure from the
They
tip?
give you like a lunch tray, like a school lunch tray.
It's like I measure from the tip to the middle or from the edge, one edge.
I usually start from the beginning
Oh yeah,
of the slice.
good idea.
The beginning.
kind of how it would go.
Yeah, but what about? I'm trying to think if the end is gonna be on the corner of the crust or in the middle. It's probably only gonna make a difference about quarter of an inch anyway, so I don't think it shouldn't matter too much.
I can't find the tape measure.
Yeah, the crust.
That's okay. I'm using my hands.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, about an inch. I think that my like one digit of my finger, you know, like at the end, that's an inch to me.
Do they make really big pizza rolls there too that are like the size of pillows?
About 6-7 inches. I think that's good enough.
Wow, 41 is like 4 times that.
Yeah, that's too big. That's like definitely bigger than.
I guess I would want to go to this restaurant just to see your uncle try to eat that pizza. Like I will observe the technique. I think would be interesting.
Yeah, I mean he does eat pretty weird.
When's his birthday?
It's also really good pizza though.
When is his birthday, Bella?
It was last month.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah.
Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday!
Is he still going?
I was there for my birthday.
Well,
I was
emergency.
Wow, something's going on.
There's a fire truck.
Something's going on down the street. There's like, oh wow. There's like 4.
Like if you want to be
fire
on TV, just call in. You don't
Really?
have to
I can
sound the
hear
alarm outside.
There was a lot of fog last night, and I was worried that it was my brother had burned the house down.
Bomb?
Fog.
Bomb?
Fog. Fog.
Fog. Oh, I was like, your brother.
It snowed for a little bit yesterday.
Fire of the house with a bomb?
No, bomb. I was like, there was a lot of fog going to my house, and I was like, are you burning the house down? And he was just smoking bong, like crazy bong rips.
Put out
That
the
was like
fire with.
Filling the neighborhood.
going down the street. Yeah.
Can you just put out the fire instantly with the water in the pond?
In the pond?
In the bong.
Yeah.
Oh, you pour the bong water on
Like
the fire.
if you start a fire while you're smoking the bong, pour your bong water on the fire.
And then instead of your house burning down, it'll just smell awful.
Yeah, you just
Forever.
ruin the carpet.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be better to be little bongy than burned down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta act
I mean,
quickly.
maybe.
We gotta
You
message.
could always use my insurance money to buy a new one.
How'd you know to call at this time, Bella?
I don't know. Instinct says you're quote-unquote intern.
Oh, wow. I'm impressed.
But also, I just figured you guys usually try to film at like 4 anyways, and it's like 6 my time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we haven't talked to you in like 3 or 4 years, right?
I haven't talked to like you in 3 or 4 years because you only do the show. I never see you out. I've seen Freddie a few times.
Where? What do you mean? Like in the before time?
Just like in the
Yeah,
street.
before time.
Huh.
Walking around.
I was going out a little bit, but we got a message, and we're only about 5 minutes left, so we gotta listen to this message.
Okay, bye.
Oh my
I'll call you
God.
guys
No, you
later.
don't need to go. You want to hear the message too, Bella?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, it's to the future. Okay.
No, this is the message from a caller.
Oh,
But
real message. That's good.
you can hear it if you want to.
Sure.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know what to say. No, I'm leaving a message right now. I just want to say that you guys need to buy me some beans and ship them to... Fuck, what's the address? That's exactly what I'm doing.
We need to buy him some what?
Beans.
Beans, magic beans.
Hold on. Wait. Okay, yes. 6622 University Drive, Omaha, Nebraska, 68132.
Oh, wait. Oh. Actually,
that
that
here in
person
Seattle?
left a YouTube comment with their address, actually.
Oh yeah.
Like, on the live stream. Yeah, maybe there might have been, like, some sort of a message on the past about magic beans. Wait, did you say magic beans, Ian?
No, they just
Yes,
said
I
beans.
did.
They just said beans.
But
They
they're
didn't say
watching-
magic beans, did they?
I guess they must have been watching the
I don't
live
think
stream.
magic. No.
We've been
No.
running this live stream
Oh yeah, Bella, go on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah, go to
okay.
youtube.com/YDHWM and you can see us.
Hey, Tyler, I want to make another phone call, so I'm gonna hang up,
Okay.
okay? Because we only got 5 minutes left.
We'll bounce, peace.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
Okay.
great. It was good to talk to you.
All right, Tyler,
Talk
thank
to you
you.
later. All right, bye-bye.
Bella, are you still there? Nope.
Oh.
They're both gone.
Everybody
Bella,
wanna watch,
yeah.
huh?
Ian, are you still there?
Yo, yeah, sorry. This
Oh,
changes.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, Bella's... I don't know.
Gone. I didn't get a chance to tell Bella
By YouTube?
about the new way.
Oh, hey, where's the keyboard charger? I've been...
I
trying
plugged
to-
it. Oh,
You plugged it in?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
See?
Hey, right there. Wow.
Nice.
There it is.
You've been doing this whole episode with no keyboard?
Yeah, but because I thought that there's been no charger. I've been trying to ask you about it, but for like 3 or 4 days. Every time
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Disappointing.
Please try your call again.
How am I supposed to send you beans?
Every time for the past like 4 days, I'm like, hey, let's call Freddie and ask him, where is that charger?
Uh-huh.
And then
I've been
start
walking
talking,
this.
I'm like, oh, okay, hey, we had a good time. And I'm like, ah! Where was the charger?
I tried
anyway?
joining Google Meet yesterday, but I was too busy with
Yeah, I
work.
figured, but,
Really entertaining.
but I kind of also knew that you would know where it was, and I didn't, I guess, need the keyboard. I've been using...
I was trying to set up the whole live hard drive thing, and I like went to go use the keyboard and it was not working. I was like, oh, there's no batteries in the keyboard.
Yeah.
And then I spent a little time and I found it did take me a while. I
The
don't think I
Google
could have
server
like
you have
told
called
you,
is not available. Please leave
over
a
the
message
phone.
after the tone.
But I think like if, hey yellow fellow, we're leaving you a message. Should we play one of his messages
Yeah.
for him?
Yeah.
Somebody wanted us to send them magic beans.
He uses regular beans.
Why would they?
Because, like, people have, like, it's like those single word jokes. So it's like pants or beans.
But
Hey!
they put their address. They left a message, and they
Yeah.
also put their address like in the chat, as if someone was offering to send them beans.
Like, I'll send you beans.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I'll
it was
send you
maybe
beans.
somebody, like, in, like, 2011 was like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll send you beans. And then they were watching that and they don't know what.
Like, holy cow! I want some beans right now.
But, yeah, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Trying to, operate with as much, like, self-awareness as possible.
Why?
You want more self-awareness?
Yeah.
The
What do you call it when you're
Probably.
self-conscious?
Yeah.
best way to live your life.
You gotta draw a line somewhere between being self-aware and self-conscious.
I would even say like go for the other way. Don't be conscious.
Well, conscious is bad. Aware is maybe good
Aware is good.
And
in general, but maybe it's better to
Handle.
not be aware at all. Somewhere in the middle. Yeah.
as often as you can handle. And easier said than done.
If you're totally not self-aware, you're just like
You're out of it pretty much.
People like hurting
Yeah.
people, that that kind of thing.
You
Yeah.
could be running into people like smelling terrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, you're
It's
right.
scary.
As with everything, it's
Yeah.
a balance, I suppose.
Because you get into certain like patterns. You have like certain tendencies.
Oh, did I do that? Yep.
You can turn here.
It's the
Going into
RCA
Talk
patch
about
day.
a fire station. I don't think anyone.
It's just what Mark's doing.
Fine, right?
Mark, is that there?
I talked to him yesterday.
Yeah, it was so entertaining.
Watch yesterday's episode. I'm gonna leave him alone. Let him call me.
Should watch. I've been on the live stream. There's been some episodes. I've seen 2 distinct episodes where we went to Mark's house, which is pretty good. Could watch that one. Man.
Goodbye.
Today.
It's like
And people should eat food when they're hungry. And when you're hungry, you should eat healthy food as much as you can. 'Cause healthy food
We shouldn't that be all the
tastes
time, I guess.
so
Healthy
good
food every
and
day.
it's healthy for you. And you shouldn't eat junk food because it makes your body all
That was Mark. Did you hear that?
Yep.
die.
I don't eat healthy food, but I eat a lot. What's Paulina?
I feel like, yeah. Thank you.
So,
All right, we're gonna record a message of the future.
What are we gonna say?
Hey!
Oh, what did you step on?
I stepped on a case, future.
Oh, show's over. Suddenly exciting. Bella called. So did Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler told a joke about a cat.
He's getting a bus driver. He's gonna be a bus driver. What do you say in the future, Ian?
What do I say to the future? Get groceries.
Bye, future.
That reminds me of one of my favorite messages to the future, which is, "Hey, future, make rent."
Make rent. So what? Here's this little story before we're in overtime right now, but Ian was gonna move into my house.
Uh-huh.
And China was like, "Hey, should we let Ian move into the house that we live in?" I was like, "Well, last time he's on his message, he said make rent. So I think that it would be reliable for the rent." You know? All right. Well, here's the credit.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good goal to have. Make rent. Have money set aside for rent.
Who's
Like
this
at a
guy?
minimum, I believe we'll pay the rent. Saturday. Oh wow, more emergency vehicles. We're on TCTV, channel 22 at 11:32 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, whoa. YDHWM on YouTube. Oh man, something's really on fire. 3634, calling message again on T. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out.
Lil Dowager, it's a good song.
Thank you. TCTV, the baby. Dory Fabulous at the books, 4-star viewer. Mark our player, South by Com. Rebecca, Mountain Board, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington, USA. Thank you. And viewers, it's you who are watching. Thank you. John!
How you doing, John?
Hell yeah, dog!
Bye,
Oh, yeah.
love you, bro. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.